Sagittarius, this is your oracle forecast, your tarot and oracle forecast for the month of July 2018. We have a look at the bigger energies that are going to touch most of your lives in some way. This may tell your entire story for July. For others of you, not so much. So if you'd like a personal or private reading, well, they're truly amazing. It genuinely is. Soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Right, we start off with relationships, move on to success, and finish off with a career reading. The tea leaf fortune telling card you guys get is the key, the spear, the mice, the hat, the kite, and the two romance angel cards you get is new love and engagement. Now this reading applies to those of you in committed partnerships or in relationships, as well as those looking for relationships. So in July, you will have a successful outcome to relationship problems, the key says. The spear says heartache over what you no longer have. The mice says discord among friends and family. The hat says you will be playing a different role. And the kite says vacation. So in July, you have a bit of a hiccup in relationships, be you looking for one or you're in the middle of a relationship, you're in a committed relationship, but there will be a successful outcome. Some of you have broken up with somebody recently, you've lost somebody recently in a relationship, or you've lost something within a relationship, and you're feeling heart sore over that. It caused problems with your friends, with your family, but soon you're going to be in a very, very different position, and you're even going to be taking some kind of holiday, be it with an existing partner or you're going on holiday. And I have a feeling that is where you may be meeting somebody new, because there's definitely relationships and romance showing up in your reading. The romance angel card you get is new love and engagement. So there's a rekindling of love within an existing relationship, or for some of you, you're going to meet somebody new, and that somebody new has the potential for a high level of commitment. Possibly you will even get engaged to that person. So whatever that trouble in the road is where relationships are concerned, if you're looking for a relationship and you've been dating and you've broken up with you and they've made you unhappy and they've broken your heart, or you're in an existing relationship and you had a major fallout with it, and family's involved and friends are involved, and it's a whole saga, and you're pretty heart sore about it, it's going to change. Your love will be rekindled for somebody that you're in a relationship with that's committed, that you haven't split up. Those of you looking for new love know there's somebody very important coming into your life in the month of July. As many of you will already have heard me say in other videos, July has eclipses. Eclipses are fated moments. They are turning points in our lives. They're pivotal points in our lives. And for you, it does seem to be sort of touching very, very deeply on your relationship sector. Your success cards is the funnel, the rose, the nest, the dog, the carriage, and your two tarot cards is the five of water and the messenger of air. So there is a period of frustration in life in July, but there is a lesson to be learned from this. There's also romance in the air. This is the second time it's showing up. So romance is definitely on the cards for many of you in the month of July. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, the nest says. A dog barking, advice from a friend, and the carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. We've already seen vacation turning up, so a lot of you will definitely be going away, even if it's just for a weekend or a short time, but you're going away. So whatever that frustration is that you find in the month of July, know that there's something to be gleaned from it, something to be learned from it. It seems to be connected pretty deeply with relationships. That is showing up again. And that wanting to be emotionally secure is sort of, I think, at the basis of all of it, at the root of all of that. You will get advice from a friend that will help you through whatever the situation is. That five of water speaks about letting sorrow go. In other words, don't cling to that heartache, whatever that heartache may be. Let it move through you, experience it, don't ignore it, but don't make that your focal point and cling to it, because the messenger of air says there may be a tendency to what I call knee-jerk reactions. In other words, learned reactions to past experience. You may apply that to this particular situation, and you need to have a little bit of a think about that, because that's not quite what the story is about this time, and that's perhaps what the lesson is about. So Where emotions are concerned and stability is concerned, think about your instant response to when you don't get that, when you feel when your security, your emotional security is threatened. What is your instant response? Don't cling to that. Let that feeling of disappointment and hurt flow through you, move to the other side of it and see what's waiting for you, because there's a successful outcome to all of this if you allow yourself to move through it and don't stay sort of mired down in it kind of thing. Your career cards is the Tower, the Younger Woman, the Crib, the Club, the Tent, the Broken Ring, the Four-Leaf Clover. You get the Three of Earth and the Queen of Fire. Now the Tower says a solid foundation, success with effort. There's a younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. There's birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Someone will try to make you do something against your will, the Club. The Tent says this is a temporary problem. The Broken Ring says parting of ways in either romantic or business. The Four-Leaf Clover says great good fortune. Your tarot cards, as you know, is Three of Earth and Queen of Fire. So, you have a solid foundation you're working from in the month of July. That shows up in your tarot as well, right? You're dealing with a younger woman in the month of July where career is concerned. She is playing a key or pivotal role in a new enterprise, a new job direction, a new project, whatever it may be. Yet, I think she tries to steer you in a direction you're not entirely happy with. This is temporary, the problem, however, and there seems to be a parting of ways, even if it's just a parting in how you do it, how she does it, or you head off in another direction entirely, but there's definitely a parting of ways. And interestingly enough, this is really good fortune. Perhaps it takes her to sort of push you out of a rut a little, even though that is not the way you would have specifically have chosen it to be done. Because the Three of Earth and the Queen of Fire both speak about collaborative effort. They both speak about how manifestation is just that much greater when you collaborate with people. Yet the Queen of Fire does speak about making room for other people's behaviors, their preferences, whatever the case may be. Still being able to work with them, work around them, whatever the case may be. But knowing that collaborative effort is what takes a person further than working on your own. That Three of Earth specifically speaks about that. It speaks about if you work from a solid foundation and you work with other people, great manifestation is possible. Right, so that is your career reading. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I'm just going to repeat again, or that amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. You can either email or go to the website and book or purchase a reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking and subscribing. And also to those of you that are sharing my videos, a very, very special thank you. I truly appreciate it.